Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today we are going to be taking care of the whole house. I just got back from a trip to see my family. It has been almost 2 years since I've seen both of my parents and my grandma. And since my whole family had COVID back at the end of January and beginning of February, we figured we had a little bit of immunity for a little bit to go and see them and catch up since it had been so long. So it was so nice to do that. My kids are on spring break, but now that we are back, my home is a wreck. So usually I try to clean it before we leave on trips so it's not too bad when we come home. But once we come home and we start unpacking and just having to put everything back away, catching up on laundry and things like that, it takes a toll on the house. So we're gonna touch just about every room aside from the kids' bedrooms. That's their job, but we're gonna get this place all cleaned up and organized. So I hope you are excited for a little bit of home cleaning motivation, and I hope this gives you all that you are looking for. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, we are starting in the bedroom today. So as you can see, I just unplugged our electric heating blanket. We put this on most winters, especially, when we have really cold winters, just because it's nice to have a little bit of extra warmth. But I absolutely hate the look of this heating blanket. Like, there's got to be nicer ones out there, but we've had this one literally for always. Like, my husband had it when he was single. We've been married like 17 years here in just a little bit. So it's a very old one, but it still works. So, if it isn't broke, why buy new, right? But anyway, I'm switching back to our quilt finally, which I like the look of better. But let me say that I am also in the market for a new comforter. This comforter is also something we've had since since the beginning of our marriage, maybe even earlier than that. So it's old, and I don't know why we haven't replaced it, but it's like perfectly fine, but it also doesn't fit our bed properly. Like, I don't know if it was a queen size or not, or if it was a king. My bed's a king, so it would be helpful if it was a king. But anyways, I want to get a new one that actually fits our bed soon. So when I do, I will share that with you. But next we're going to go ahead and move on to putting some of the laundry away. Always the last thing that I do in my house because I don't like laundry and I put it off as long as possible. But we're going to tackle that today while we're tackling the rest of the house. So while I was putting the clothes away, I decided to just take like a quick peek through the closet and see if there's anything that I wanted to get rid of. We're actually going to do a yard sale here in a few weeks, so I'm just trying to get rid of anything we can. And I do like to go through my closet just every so often, maybe every other month or so, and just get rid of things that I'm not wearing or that I'm just really not that fond of anymore, to try to keep my closet neat. I actually posted a video not that long ago cleaning out my closet, and where I give you a closet tour and everything so you can see how we organize our small closet. I will link that below if you want to check that out. But now I'm moving on to our little, what are these called? Why am I drawing a blank right now? They're like organizers, but I can't think of what they're called. From our trip, so we're putting those away. Packing cubes, that's what they are. We each have a color, and that is how we stay organized while we pack. Sorry, I drew a complete blank. I love packing cubes though. They're awesome for travel, especially when you're packing more than one person in a suitcase. So next I'm moving on to some ironing. We iron my husband's golf shirts before we fold them and put them in the closet. That way he can just like pull like a shirt and wear it, instead of having to like pull one, iron it, and wear it. It's just a little bit more convenient. I don't normally do this ironing. He usually does. He enjoys ironing. I don't as much, but I just figured I would take care of it right now while I was doing the rest of the house. Something a little bit nice for him. It's always a treat when I do it so that he doesn't have to. So I'm going to take care of that and then get those folded and put away as well. Now that everything is picked up and put away, I'm going to go ahead and wipe everything down and give everything a good dusting. And I'm going to go over every surface in the bedroom, including my bed. So you'll see me like wipe down the actual wood bed just because it collects dust. And I don't know if everybody always thinks about that, but when I dust in my room, that is one of the things I try to get. We are allergic also to dust mites, so it's, pretty important for us to try to keep everything as dust free as possible. If you saw, we have a filter in our bedroom. That's why it's there. We're just trying to keep the air clean. Also, that's why we don't have a bed skirt. We actually had taken that off when we had taken apart the bed. We used to let our cats come in the bedroom, and when we figured out that there was some allergies going on, we went ahead and tore our whole room apart, vacuumed, shampooed the carpets and things, and I had taken off the bed skirt at that time to wash it, and we had to put our mattress back on to sleep on it, and I never got the bed skirt back on. So that's why that's like that. Eventually, I think I'm going to make something to go on there instead of a regular bed skirt. But now we're moving on to the bathroom. I am just putting away all of our travel products. I recently did a video where I showed some bathroom organization, and I showed where I created these dividers in this storage drawer system. Such a good video if you're looking for storage solutions in your small bathroom. I will link that below. I actually have two where I share bathroom organization recently because I was redoing some of it. So I'll share both of those if you're interested in some small bathroom organization. So the last thing I'm going to go ahead and do upstairs is to vacuum. I'm going to go ahead and vacuum everything. I vacuum the bathroom floor, this hallway that goes into the bathroom and the closet, and then my bedroom, and I will vacuum the hallway as well. Like the actual hallway, not this one. This one and the actual one. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, my kids will actually vacuum their own bedrooms, and they will take care of their own bathroom as well. So if you're wondering why I don't show that, that is why. Okay guys, we are officially downstairs. I have my backpack to still unpack, the living room to pick up and clean up, and then there's kind of just stuff everywhere that was left from like getting golf stuff ready. Some dishes that have to be done from today, and we had the dishwasher full before we left, so I have to empty that, load the dishwashers, clean off the counters, the table, wipe everything down, and sweep. And then I have a whole load of things that have to go down into the basement, plus a couple more suitcases as they come down. So we're gonna take care of all of that now. If you guys have been with me for a while, you know that we recently got this couch in the last couple of months from IKEA, and I did a unboxing and initial review of it after we got it and had it for just a couple of weeks. So we've had it now for a couple of months, and I'm gonna go ahead and do another review on it just because I think it's important for people to know how it's wearing and what we think of it. But I am gonna go ahead and wait till I wash the cushion covers first. So if you're not subscribed to the channel and you want to see that, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and that will notify you when I post that video. So I actually recently redid this desk. You can't see it here. I am editing the video for it, and that will go up next week. But if you want to see how this desk turned out and what exactly I did, how I did it, again, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, because that one's an exciting transformation. I think that desk is really, really dark, and it's kind of heavy looking in the house. So I am going to lighten it up and do a couple of special touches. So stay tuned for that. And then now I'm going to go ahead and take care of the dishes. It's funny because usually I start with the dishes in my cleaning videos. Today I started upstairs, so it's kind of a nice change, I'm sure, for everybody. But usually this is the first thing I like to do in my downstairs, because having a clean kitchen, there's something great about that. But my whole house was messy. It didn't make any difference where I started today. Just needed to get stuff done. So the last thing I'm going to do before I vacuum the downstairs is unpack this travel backpack. I always take a backpack or some sort of bag for travel, like my carry-on. It's considered a personal item, not your carry-on. And I always take 5 million snacks because we are a snacky family, and we usually eat them during our whole trip. And for whatever reason, we didn't eat these snacks this time. I don't know why, but we just did not end up being hungry. So I ended up having so much to put away. So that's abnormal for us, but whatever. I got it done. And last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and vacuum the whole downstairs. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it gave you a little bit of cleaning motivation for your own home. If you like this kind of content and enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any videos. I post all the time on cleaning videos, home decor, shopping, crafts, you name it. Basically anything that I'm doing at the moment, I will post about. So I'd love to have you here. Thanks again for joining me, and I will see you in my next video.